I'm like, what the fuck's going on? They didn't give us a chance to talk.
Okay.
So I get down there and they said, you're charged with assault with a deadly weapon with intent to kill. Oh, but get this. The only reason why they let me out is because my co-defendant, which is my boyfriend, who went to go pee, he died while I was in prison.
How did that make you feel learning
Oh,
that your boyfriend
you know
passed
how many
away?
mixed emotions I had? Not only I just did all this time for no reason, I didn't even know what happened. Then I get out, find out he died from an overdose when I know he don't do drugs. It made me, I still, I, I still can't comprehend.
What's up, YouTube? Top Flight USA back with another one. How you doing,
And
young
another
lady?
one,
How
and
you
another.
doing?
I'm living, I'm surviving.
That's right. What's your name, age, and where you from?
I'm red. Um, I forget, but I think I'm about 44.
Okay.
And I'm from High Peasy.
You from High Point.
Yes, sir.
All right. Shout out
Born and
High Point.
raised.
Are you homeless?
Yes.
Okay. How
Unfortunately.
I see you got an ankle bracelet on.
I sure do. That's jewelry.
You know what I don't understand? How can you be on house arrest without a house?
Right. Well, okay, so this is how it works. I wouldn't be on the ankle if I had a house.
Okay.
The only reason they put me on the ankle because I don't have a house. That's
Okay.
backwards to me.
It's
But it's
understandable.
understandable because they need to locate me at all times.
So you must have just got out of prison
I
or
did.
something.
I just
Okay.
did. Yep. I just did a little bit of time.
How long did you do in prison?
I did a year and a half. And let me tell you something,
You said
real
a year and
quick.
a half?
Yeah, but let me tell you something.
Okay.
My charge, because I'm gonna keep it real. I wasn't even there. I took it for my boyfriend who died.
Wow.
He went. Okay, I'm gonna keep it all real, right?
Yes.
We were homeless. We were flying, holding the sign. He walked away to go pee. I'm still holding the sign. He comes back real quick. Get up, mama. Get up, mama. Go, go, go. I said, for what? What? 2 seconds later, bloop, bloop. They take me downtown. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? They didn't give us a chance to talk.
Okay.
So I get down there and they said, you're charged with assault with a deadly weapon with intent to kill. I said, I've been sitting on the damn corner holding the sign. My boyfriend went to go pee. But what had happened was when he went to go pee, the dude, another homeless guy, tried to rob him with a knife.
Wow.
He took the knife from him and jabbed him a little bit. Nothing bad. Not like, you know. So it was my boyfriend was getting robbed.
Right.
He self defense. He
That's
took the
right.
knife from him because he knows what the fuck he's doing
Right.
and jabbed him a little bit. But they charged him and me with assault with intent.
Wow.
Crazy.
And,
So I
and
did
that's
all
what she
that
was
time.
locked up with.
I did a year and a half in county, and I did a year and something in prison.
Wow.
And now I'm on ankle. And I wasn't even. Oh, but get this. The only reason why they let me out is because my co-defendant, which is my boyfriend, who went to go pee, he died while I was in prison
Wow.
from an overdose, which don't make sense because we don't do drugs. I'm gonna be honest. We drink. We don't. It don't. It, somebody, something. It don't make sense.
Something ain't right.
They let me out early. I'm like, well, I ain't gonna argue. They said pack up. I'm packing up. I get back on the streets, and I'm looking for Will, my co-defendant, my boyfriend. They said he died last week.
Wow.
At the bus stop, right there by Pops. And that's how I got out.
How did that make you feel learning
Oh,
that your boyfriend passed
you know how many
away?
mixed emotions I had? Not only I just did all this time for no reason. I didn't even know what happened. Then I get out, find out he died from an overdose when I know he don't do drugs. It made me. I still, I still can't comprehend it. It's still fucking with me. That's why I drink.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, let's tap into your childhood a little bit.
Oh Lord Jesus, this is gonna be an interesting one.
Do you have any siblings?
I do, but I never. Well, one of my siblings I didn't meet until she was 13. My other sibling, brother, who I kind of grew up with, he went to prison, He's still in prison now. But I never met my mother, never met my father. I was raised by my grandma who died. That's when my life. I mean, I lost it when my grandma.
Let me
I
ask
call
you
her
a
mama,
question.
but
How does it feel to grow up without your mom or your dad?
well, okay, so I got mixed emotions about that because my grandma mama raised me very well, and I love her. I call her mama. She raised me very well. I didn't go without. I got fed every day. I went to school. I mean, I'm a straight A student. I went to college. I'm a nurse, but I didn't give a shit about my real mom because she was a piece of shit. She would come in maybe every 5 years,
Wow.
and I don't even know. I wouldn't even talk to
So
her.
how did that make you feel?
I have no feelings against her. But then when I got to be an adult, I went to go find my real mama. And I never had no what do you call it? I never had no problems or hard feelings about her. She left me in the hospital as a baby, and my brother and my sister.
Wow.
She has issues. She has a drug problem, and so every time she would come around to North Carolina, I would take her in. I would take her in. I would love her. I call her mama because that's you gave me birth. So I, how can I have any hard feelings? I mean, everybody has issues. You went
Right.
through some shit apparently.
Right. Growing up with your grandmother,
She was amazing. She was mean as fuck.
would
But
you say you had a fairly normal childhood?
yeah, I had a very normal childhood. I was a golden child, straight A student. My grandma mama, she worked third shift, so we were at home during the night. I mean, by ourselves. But my brother was older than me, but he'd have all his homies over there. I'm like, don't tell mama,
Right.
So it was. I just go to my bedroom and shut the door
Wow.
and listen to my brother and his homies get fucked up and cause havoc, and I would never tell on them.
Wow.
It was my brother.
So I'm guessing you said you're a nurse, so I'm guessing you graduated high school
GTC, yeah, but yeah, I graduated High Point Central.
and you went to college.
Yep, got my
Okay.
degree.
What college did you go to?
GTCC,
Okay.
nursing, the best nursing school. Fuck A and GTCC is the best nursing school in North Carolina. Even though it's a community college, but best nursing program ever.
Okay. That's wonderful. Uh, I'm gonna ask you a tough question here. If you can answer it, answer it. If you can't, it's okay.
Okay.
Did anything ever happen to you sexually growing up?
Yes,
Wow.
and that's all I'm gonna say.
Okay.
I
What
mean,
about?
that's usually the factors of when your life kind of goes wrong when you're older is because you were either sexually abused, mentally abused, physically abused when you were a child.
Right. And that was my next question. What about physically or
Yes,
mentally?
my husband's. I have, I've been married twice. I'm still married. He won't give me a divorce.
Wow. So what happened with your husband?
He was controlling. So, and I'm very social, and I have a lot of friends. Not men. Well, I have men friends. I have a lot of men friends, a lot of women friends. But when I would go, like say he'd go to work, and because I work third shift. Anyways, when he was at work, I would go have a cookout for the neighborhood, and I'd have everybody around me. When he got off, oh, it's a problem because you got too
Wow.
many people around you. It wasn't in my house; it was in the
So
neighborhood.
you're saying he didn't really want you to have a
It's just
social
very
life?
Nope. He wanted me to be the what do you call it? Stay at home. I mean, and I was a stay at home mom, but damn, I'm gonna take kids. I take my kids to play with other kids in the neighborhood, have a cookout, and everybody hang out, and everybody have fun. Nothing's going on.
Right.
He was just jealous.
How many kids do you have?
5.
You have 5 kids?
Yep. I have twins,
Wow. Okay,
identical
so
twins.
how old is the oldest and how
27.
young is the youngest?
Okay, I have 27, 25, 13, and 2 11-year-olds.
Okay. Are you still in contact with them today?
Yes, yes, very much so. They, I don't want to cry, but they feel really bad for me right now because I'm out here, and that's never been me. I raised them very well. I've always had my shit together, shit just happened. And my 27 and 25-year-old live together. My two daughters, and they live in they go to college, so they're going after. But they have roommates. So I said, Mama, I don't want to see you on the streets, but we live in a house with 6 people. You know what I mean? And college kids. So they come check on me, bring me food, money. What do you want me to do, Mama? I don't know. I just get emotional when I see them. They get emotional. So yeah, but my 13-year-old and my twins live with their daddy, my husband.
Okay. Are you still in contact with your husband?
That's a hard question to answer. Um, okay, so he has this girl. That's the reason why our whole marriage. That's why I left him. He cheated on me
Okay.
and made a baby. So now they're together because I left him.
Wow.
I kicked him out the house and I left him. And now he wants to. Now they're having problems, but they have a kid together. So that's pretty much my kid's half brother. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't. I just leave it alone. I leave
Okay.
it alone.
Have you ever been diagnosed with any mental disorders?
No. Well, yeah, anxiety.
Okay. Um, would you say living homeless is dangerous?
It depends. If you're smart enough, it's not.
Okay.
But if you're a dummy, it's very dangerous.
What's the craziest thing you've seen living out here?
Oh my God. I can't. How long you had? I've seen some crazy shit out here. But when I see it, I walk away. That's why I come in the park because it's really the only place to really hang when you're homeless. But if you go in, just a lot of crazy shit happens. When the crazy shit happens, I walk away.
Okay.
But the craziest shit, I've seen many people die.
Wow.
Many people die.
So.
And I try to save them, and an ambulance comes, so they take them. Because I'm a nerd,
Right.
I can't see. Like, I've seen a lot of ODs out here.
Yeah,
Like I said, I don't do drugs, but I know when somebody's ODing, and everybody out here is doing drugs, and it makes me really sad. Right. But I get, I'm not knocking no one. You know what I mean? I drink like a fish, but these drugs out here, is fentanyl and killing people left and right. They're dropping like flies out here.
Yeah, that's true. So how long have you been out here? You say you just got out.
So I just got out January 28th.
Okay.
From prison. But before that, before I did my year and a half in county and the prison time, I was out here for 4 years.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That's a long time. How do you make your money out here?
Panhandle. Well, I personally, I'm not trying to be bougie or nothing, but I get my friends will go on the corner and hold a sign. I'll just sit there and look pretty and take.
Okay.
I'll take like about half.
So how much money can you make?
Oh, it depends on the day. So the weekends.
What's the highest you made before?
Highest make in a day, 300.
Wow.
The lowest I made is $1.50.
Wow.
And that's on Monday. You can't fly on Mondays. Mondays suck. Tuesdays suck. But Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday suck. Sundays are really good. But,
okay. Why do you think there's so many people out here homeless right now?
because nobody's out here to help us. These organizations that claim that homeless. What's that one called?
The IRC building?
Fuck the IRC. That's all full of drug addicts, and they don't give a fuck about us. I don't go to the IRC because that's all they do is do drugs down there. Wow. But homeless help for homelessness or
helping the homeless or help.
Yeah,
I know
help.
What you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
They don't really do nothing. Well, I mean, okay, so I don't know. Dana wouldn't care. Dana, he works for the city. He's out here helping the homeless.
Okay.
He helps me a lot.
Okay.
Because he knows I'm good people, But
what about the urban ministries?
The herb can kiss my ass. The only reason why we go to the herb, we call it the herb, is to eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Okay. Or they don't even have dinner.
So how often do they feed?
They do breakfast. It's like I can't remember because I usually don't get up for breakfast, but I think it's like 7. And
Is it
then
every day?
yeah, every day
Wow.
they feed herb, but it's just a bunch of fuck ups there. I mean, like I don't even want to go around. I'd rather go hungry than go to the herb because all you run into is bullshit.
Okay. You mentioned that you was a nurse.
Yeah,
Why can't you just find a job and work?
'cause I'm a felon now. I probably lost my license. I got
Wow.
I got my degree before I caught this charge.
Wow.
Yeah, and you can't have a felon as a registered nurse.
Okay. If you could tell the government something about homelessness, what would you say?
I have so many answers. I was gonna say something mean at first, but
Say how you feel.
there need to be more programs, not just like coming to feed, or giving clothes. It needs to be get help because most of us, including me, we are homeless because there are mental issues or other issues. Get us help instead of bringing us food. I mean,
If your family happens to come across this video, what do you think
I
their
don't have any
thoughts would be?
family.
If
I have
your
my
husbands,
daughters.
your kids, things
Yeah.
like that, what do you think their thoughts would be?
They're like, oh God, Red. Michelle, what is going on with you? Because they're not used to seeing me like this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they would be disappointed, but they'd be like, man, I just lost my mother in law last week. That's my first husband, mother. But she took me, I met my husband when I was 16. She took me, I was a foster kid. She moved me in. We had a great relationship. And I just lost her last week.
Wow.
And
Sorry
I
to
didn't
hear
even
about
know
that.
she. I found out after because I called my daughter and she said, "Judy, Grandma just died." What the hell?
Wow.
Are you kidding me? But anyway, yeah. But she,
Sorry to hear about that.
it's okay.
Um, how are we going to get ourselves out of this situation?
I think there needs to be more psychiatric help. More not medicine. Like a lot of schizophrenics, bipolar. There's a lot of that's really like 99% of the problems going on out here. It's not because they don't care or they're fuck ups. They need medicine.
Right. And if there was any kids watching this video, what would you tell them about homelessness and addictions?
Do your schoolwork. Stay in school. Be strong and don't listen to these fools.
That's right. Big Red, thank you for doing this interview. God bless you.
God bless you
Thank you.
and everyone watching.
That's right.
Me a brand new iPhone. Brand new iPhone. Paid for it unlimited for 3 months.
Okay.
I leave the Oxford House because they were doing drugs in there and drinking.
Okay.
So, because that didn't make sense to me, and I'm trying to, I'm trying to do right. So I left, and I had my iPhone paid for 3 months, brand new, unlimited. I get out here, I lay down. Actually, it's so ironic you say that. We were laying right there, going to sleep with one of my friends. I wake up, it's gone.
The phone was gone.
It was underneath my head
Wow.
and gone. But it was paid for unlimited 3 months, brand new iPhone.
That's how fast stuff can get.
I only had it for like, talking about watching your back, you don't watch your front, side. This shit ain't no joke out here.
Wow.
That's why my spot where I sleep is way in the woods.
Right.
Like a lot of us, well, I sleep here sometimes, but most of the time I like to stay away from all the homeless people. I love them to death. Don't get it twisted, and I trust them, but you never know. So
Right.
I like to get my own spot, like way away from society.
Right. do you have a way that people can contact you if they want to?
I have a Facebook.
Would you like to give that out?
Yes.
Okay, what's your Facebook?
Michelle Dukes.
Okay, and that's spelled the regular way?
Yep, the UK, like the mayonnaise.
Okay, and Michelle is spelled the regular way?
Yep.
All right, do you have a cash out?
I don't. I had one, but I lost all that. I mean, they stole it all. So all these homeless motherfuckers. I mean, I'm homeless too, and I don't mean to put it that way because I love them all. We're a family out here, but some people there's bad apples. Let me put it that way.
That's right.
Most of us homeless are very good, and we hold it down, and we watch over each other, and we look out for each other. But there's a couple bad apples. It's always that's wherever you go. You know what I mean?
That's
So,
right.
but yeah, that's my Facebook, Michelle Dukes.
Well, they can contact you there, and hopefully somebody will get in contact with you if they want to help you or something like that.
I mean that'd be great. I mean, I don't like to ask for help. That's my problem. I try to get it on my own every day, which that's probably my problem because I'm so headstrong, and I'll walk away from everybody in a heartbeat. They all know that. Like, Red, where you going? Where you going? Getting away from the fuckeries they're doing.
All right, Red. That's gonna wrap the interview up. Thank you for doing the interview. God bless you.
God bless you.
Thank you.